welcome back to another video right here on the channel. So folks, I wanted to make this video to show off my latest little console. Totally retro, totally love it, and I need to share it with the world. I need to open it so I can get it under my telly and start playing all my games on it, okay? So there's a selfish reason as well as a content creator reason. Okay, so this is basically not the new machine because it's been out for a while, from Evercade. Okay, so my love affair with Evercade started off a couple of years ago now with my friend and fellow YouTuber Jimmy Barnes. We had a conversation and he said to me, there's this new handheld machine coming out. He said from a company called Evercade. Do you know anything about it? And do you think it'd be any good for me? I'm like, well, send me a link. Because it gone under my radar. Jimmy sent me the link. I had a little look, research, whatever, games coming out, games out, how it looks, how it runs, all that kind of thing, the emulation under the bonnet, the whole lot. And I messaged Jim back and I said, go for it. I don't collect many handhelds. I have like an original classic Game Boy in black and white, and that's good enough for me. Give me Tetris or something like that and I'm happy. So I said to Jim, I said, no, look, go for it, mate. It really is a good looking little machine. So forward on a couple of years, and I get a random act of kindness off my friend, and so he says to me, he said, I've sent you something in a post. I know you'll love it. The video is there if you have a look at random act of kindness from Jimmy Barnes in the back catalogue to actually see the unboxing, the opening. So anyway, I received to say okay, and I nearly fell off my chair. I was like, oh, what? Jimmy had basically passed me the Evercade that we've been talking about. So as you can see there, folks, it's like a handheld console. And he passed me through various health reasons and whatever, and the fact he's a lovely fella. And, I'm having a moment. So, moving on. The handheld machine basically has cartridges like this here, okay, and the cartridge looks like so, and it's just basically inserted into the back of the machine. Okay, so this Evercade, this one, the handheld one, it travels in my bag to work. I do sleeping shifts at work, and I've always got a game of like Pac-Man or something like that on the go just to wind down the end of the night. Handhelds are fantastic. Okay, so there's your intro. 3 hours later. Okay, again, if you're still here, spot on, thank you. So basically what come along then was the Evercade VS console. Okay, so I think the idea of this, the VS stands for Versus, because the handheld was obviously just a single player. I think they wanted to do a console that you could stick under your telly, like the good old days, with a couple of controllers, whacking the cartridge, have your mate next to you. You know the score? Yeah? So this was released. So the Evercade VS Retro Game Console Starter Pack. Now, why I mentioned, apart from the fact I've got one of the best friends in the world, the Evercade Handheld, is the cartridges I've just shown you are all fully compatible with this. There is one exception. There is Namco 1 and Namco 2. They were licensed to Evercade, I believe, only for handheld. So you stick them in this and you ain't playing Dig Dug, unfortunately. That's the only thing off the bat I'd say is a downer about it. But every other cartridge that's been released, I think there's about 30 odd of them, and all the new ones all work with this. Okay, so what's nice about this, apart from I can stick it under my telly and I've hold like a control pad and stuff, is you can play up to 4 players on it. We can use the cartridges, like I say, and they're all officially licensed games. It's 1080 HD on your TV, obviously. And it says with 8 arcade games, including Double Dragon and Double Dragon 3. So what they basically do is we get the machine, we get a controller, and we get one of the cartridges free, which is really nice. Okay, so just looking inside the box, it's just your usual bump. Yeah, nothing special on the box. Now that is nice because it shows us the games that we get on the cartridge. Okay, so they are Battle Lane, Block Duel, Combatables, Double Dragon 2, Double Dragon 3, something Challenge, Mania Challenge, which is a little wrestling game, I believe, sorry. Okay. Minky Monkey, and mysterious stones. So as I say, we get 8 games to come with it anyway. Like, I've got about 8 or 10 of these cartridges now. Jim passed me a couple, and I obviously had to go along and buy more because I am a collector as well as a retro gamer. So you always get me involved in that, like, Pokemon job. Got to collect them all. I mean, I've got to admit though, there are some cards that really don't float my boat, so I'll probably buy them last. I've gone for all the obvious. I got like Namco and the Pico, the Gremlin graphics one, things like that. Sorry guys, probably going over your head if you haven't actually got involved with this machine. But okay, so how do I actually open this? Okay, so we slide the little box off there. Ready to play together. So yeah, that was the big thing with Blaze doing this. He wanted that one retro machine that you could play with your mates. Okay, so it just says ready to play together. It shows a little graphic of the system, and it has Evercade VS on the front. So straight away, we open the box, and this is what we see. Okay, so the console is on the top. And I've got to admit, I'm having trouble getting this out. Right, one knackered black plastic inlay. And I now have my hands on the machine itself. Okay, so we get the usual little quick start guide. I'm not going to bother insulting your intelligence with that. It tells you how to basically plug it in and stick the games in. Okay, we get our game cartridge, our leads, and our controller. Okay, so I'm going to take those out separately. We'll show you them first, and then I'll show you the machine itself. Okay, so nothing else in the box. Evercade, you could stuff me like about another 20 cartridges if you wanted, I'm here. I regularly do retro gaming content. Okay, so let's start off here then. So what do we have? We have, I just couldn't be bothered trying to get the knife back out. Okay, so this is obviously the micro USB. So that is the wall to the machine for your power. And instantly I notice, now this is the starter and there is a premium pack as well. The premium pack has 2 controllers, 2 cartridges, and I'm not sure about this point. What I'm not happy over here, right, okay, and I think it's a little bit naughty on behalf of Blaze, to be fair, is we just get the machine and a power lead. Now, it doesn't come with a power brick, but that said, all of us own iPads, iPods, mobile phones, and probably have like 20 power bricks lying around. But what if you don't? Okay, so there's no power brick for that, is number 1. Number 2 is there is no HDMI lead in here. Now again, I hear you scream at the screen, Nick, I've got a million HDMI leads, I collect these machines, I've got whatever, I can get a HDMI lead from the local shop for £1. I get it. Don't include a starter box and not include all the leads. The power supply pack, I get, everyone's got one, and maybe I am just moaning a little bit, but this is a starter pack. So if I'm buying this for you, and you want a retro product and you've got none of these things, you've now got to go your local supermarkets, buy HDMI lead. You've got to yank your plug off your iPad or your phone or whatever you've got, and you've got to use that. Maybe I'm griping, maybe I'm moaning, but there we go. Let's hope that that is the end of it. Okay, so we've got the controller, which looks really nice and square. We see it's got a couple like shoulder buttons on, so think automatically something like your Xbox where you've got the top shoulder buttons, yeah? Okay. Now standard, industry standard, 4 buttons, and we got the D-pad there. What is nice, we've got no analog sticks or no analog controllers. We've got a start button, a select button, and what appears to be a menu button, which will probably take you straight back there. Now what I do like about this is straight away, he says as he can't get into it. I'm just trying to get the little thing unpacked here to show you it totally. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, my word. Okay, so they basically wrapped the packing around the joypad lead, and now they actually wrapped the cable of the joypad lead as well. They must have knew, like most content creators, I was doing a video. Okay, so what I like about this, going back after, that there, is the lead is red, So we've got red and white on here, okay? This gives me straight Nintendo Entertainment System vibes. I want to show you the console itself in a minute. You're going to get exactly why. Okay, so yeah, a nice little joypad there. I've got no complaints with that. The pad itself feels robust, springy. Buttons are nice and tight, and the shoulder buttons click well. So we're ahead there, folks. I'm happy with that. Okay. We get the cart, which, like I say, all that is there is I've just basically, this is Evercade multi-game cartridge, and it's from the arcade company Technos, and it's the Technos Arcade 1. Okay, so like I say, I read those games to you at the beginning. There's a couple on there that I fancy. I was never ever a Double Dragon fan, to be fair, so those two I'll probably give a quick go. The rest of the one I'll definitely have a go of, and there's a couple of puzzly ones on there that look quite good. So that is the cartridge there, and I'm going to quickly just flip that open, rip off the cellophane, open it up, and what I want to show you here, folks, two things. You've already seen the cartridge, right? Okay, have a look at this. These cartridges come with like little books. So basically, when you used to go out and buy a game once upon a time before your digital download, you used to have like an instruction book, and it'd show you, you know, the instructions for the game and the controls and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, well, every one of these cartridges comes with that. So I really do like that. Hats off to Blaze and Evercade and whoever makes this happen for that, honestly. Plus, they're really nice little cartridges, and they just sit on your shelf side by side, and you're getting yourself a proper little cartridge collection back like you used to with your Atari VCS or whatever. Okay, so let's get on to the actual machine itself. So it's about 8 inches long by about 6 inches wide, a couple inches deep, okay? And it is all white. So we see a little, I nickname these toasters, like little grill effect on there, yeah? Okay, so there's that there. And we see like the flap that lifts up, not exciting. And obviously the on-off button there. The front has 4 ports, which is always nice. So we're going to be getting some 4-player games. Side is blank, side is blank. The back has got your power out, HDMI, and I think that's a reset button in case your cartridge gets stuck. Not get stuck, you know, if you're in the middle of a game and you can't get out of it via a menu or something like that, click that, boom, it comes back. Okay, the main feature of this, which I really, really like, and going back to what I was saying before about the Nintendo Entertainment System, is you lift up the flap and you insert cartridges. Yep, I said that right, cartridges, okay? So you put 2 game cartridges in here, and on the menu, when you turn it on, it'll present them all for you to select, which I think is really, really nice. I think it's, you know, you put something on, like a lot of these cartridges have got like between 8 and 12 games on them. So, you know, you stick these 2 cartridges in, you've got, say, 24, 25 games on the actual machine there. I can come round to your house, not bring great big carry bags of everything, and we can have 20, 25 games to play that night, you know, which is like really, really nice. So yeah, that is the Evercade VS, folks. Let me know your thoughts about it. Leave me comments below, like I always ask for. Do you own this? Would you rate it? Do you own the handheld? Which is better? Do you think it's like a cash grab? You've got like your handheld console, which is fantastic, which also plays Namco 1 and 2, sorted out Blaze. Okay. Or do you actually appreciate this? I appreciate this because I appreciate having a handheld, which is great because I can take it on the run. I can sit on a bus, on the train, in work, play a little bit of Pac-Man. Everyone's happy, yeah? But I want to come home from work and I want to sit off and I want to play them cartridges that I can see in like full size on my TV, you know. So I am happy with this product apart from those couple of moans. So like I say, folks, comments below. Do you own this? What do you think of the actual concept of it? It's always lovely to go retro, isn't it? This channel has like a lot of retro content. I'm a massive retro gamer. What games would you buy? Do you own it? What games do you own? Better than handheld? Yes? No? And anything else retro you want to tell me? Any games that aren't on this that you'd like to see and stuff like that? The future for this, as we're shooting now in July of 2022, is really, really bright. It really is. I'm going to end it there, guys. If you're new here, you like what you see, consider hitting that subscribe button. If you don't, thank you for watching. Every view is much appreciated. Share and like the video. It helps with my YouTube algorithm. More importantly, stick them comments down below. Alright folks, keep it real, keep it retro, and I'll see you next time.